As I look across this great city, I notice one thing: not enough pollution. Hey, what is up, and welcome back to the video. This is episode 6 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And in today's video, we are going to fix our pollution problem by creating an oil rig and making even more pollution. God, I love capitalism. But in all honesty, I talked about building an iron farm last video because I use so much iron on the actual cars and I need so much more. And I'm completely out, so that's why I want to build a iron farm. Real quick, some changes I made is I added some palm trees. These are the first time I did some palm trees, so they look pretty good. But hopefully I can improve on them. And then since this is going to be like a beach marina, like California city, I wanted to add these modern lampposts instead of like the black ones. And I feel like they just make it a lot more friendlier and like, I don't know, eco-friendly or something. Listening back to that when editing, that sounded really racist. But what I meant was, those look very industrial and it fits with like the industrial city. But for this portion of the city, I wanted to look a lot more modern, so that's why I'm using the stone, the smooth stone, and the wood, because it looks a lot more modern than just the black stone. Okay, so I'm over by my raid farm. It's all the way over there, and this is the area I want to actually build the. And this is the area I actually want to build the platform for the iron golem farm. Okay, so this is going to be the size of the actual iron farm, and it's a massive farm. It should produce roughly 4,800 iron ingots per hour. But this is what I'm thinking: you could actually stack this design, and I think you could stack it up like 2 more layers. So I want to have 3 of these in total, so I should get a ton of iron. Now let me build a platform, and I will see you when I'm done with the time lapse. Okay, and I am done with the area. Once I'm done with the farm, I'm actually going to build like some decorations. I might build a parking lot on that side, and then I'll actually go through and like weather it, because I want this to have a weathered look. I don't want it to be this pristine, I guess. Now, I can't just have it floating. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make, I think they're called trusts. I just wanted to do like metal pillars going all the way down to that, to the ground. And once again, I'm gonna time lapse it, so I will see you when I am done. Okay, so I ran out of concrete for the pillars again. And if you're wondering like how I get so much concrete so quickly, and you can consider this cheating if you want. I personally don't consider it cheating just because sand and concrete is a resource you need in like bulk quantity, and it's not necessarily a valuable resource. It just saves you time if you're going to if you're actually going to dupe it. So I think this is fine, and this is what I use for all my sand and concrete needs. Anyways, I'm gonna AFK here, get some more gray concrete powder, and then I will be back with the time lapse. Okay, and I am done. So I'll probably talk about this in my time lapse, but initially I made them 5 wide, but that just didn't look girthy enough. And now I made them 7 wide, and it adds a lot more girth, and like it bulks up the build and makes it more like substantial, I guess. Anyway, now that I have this done, the only issue I see with it is you have such big pillars, but the actual like platform is so thin. So I'm gonna add a perimeter to this that will be like 2 or 3 blocks thick, and it'll just add a little more girth to it. Okay, so I like this area. As for connecting the actual trusses, I don't know. I'll work on it as I go, but it's fine for now. Now for the big moments. We have to actually create the farm. And I'm back from collecting all the materials, and I just have to say, fuck. This is probably one of my biggest projects so far. Okay, now that I have all the materials, it's time to actually build the thing. Okay, and that is the first layer done, and all I have to say is, it's pain and torture. Literally, no one has suffered more than I am right now building this. But I'm gonna do the next 3 layers, and then I also have to put in the villagers and the zombie. It's the things I do for my 4 fucking subscribers. Pain. And I am done. So if you can see my coordinates, I'm at 189 right now, and the gap between each farm, each layer I guess, is 100 blocks. So if I wanted to build a 3rd layer, it would be over the build limit. So for now I can't do it, but maybe in the 1.17 update, if I wanted to build another layer, I could. Now for probably the most annoying part of this entire thing, I have to take 2 villagers, bring them over here, breed, I think like 50 or something villagers. Then I have to put them into each individual module, and then I have to put the actual zombies in. So I guess I will see you when I am done. Just a quick update, I got all the beds for them to breed on, and now they just have to have sex. Okay, so quick update, I'm almost done, and there's just so many. I probably should feed them more, but you know, it's not in the budget. And now I have all the villagers. Look at them sleeping so peacefully. Little do they know the horrors that'll await them. Now there's one more thing I have to collect. In order for the farm to actually work, you need to scare the villagers. You can do that with either a zombie with a pillager, but the issue with the zombies are they burn in daylight. However, there is a mob that doesn't burn in daylight but also scares the villagers. And that is either a pillager or a husk, which you can find in the deserts over there. So now I need to get 2 husks and I need to bring it over here into the actual loop. Anyways, before I do that, I actually want to take the villagers and I want to move them into their individual cells. So I'm gonna do that now and I will see you when I'm done. Okay, I'm done with the farm, and as you can see, it's working beautifully. I'm getting so much iron, it works amazing. So this layer works great. However, with this layer, there's so many issues. The first issue is I had to move these platforms out because if they fell in the middle, they would fall on top of the rails. They would fall on top of the rails, and then they would probably kill the husk. And obviously that would break the farm. Then to remove that risk, I then just changed the orientation of the water streams. Now the issue is the iron golems don't actually flow to the side anymore, so I have no idea how to fix it. I'm going to continue working on it, but this is the progress of the farm so far. Almost complete, just that small issue. Okay, so I changed the formation, and now there's only 3 source blocks, but nothing is a still water source. It looks like everything is working, which is amazing. So now I'm gonna change this water formation and put it onto every single one of these top layers. That was a super easy fix, and I'm glad it worked. I will see you when I'm back. And everything is working up top and down below. Now, I didn't think this would be a huge issue, but mobs do spawn down here, and for some stupid reason, skeletons can blow up creepers. So there's a huge hole here, and whatever happened down there. And then there's also this mess over here. So I'm gonna have to light everything up. Life is pain. But anyway, I think everything is sorted out. So what I thought would be a simple fix, it took me 2 hours to redo each of these top modules. Basically the issue was they would fall onto these sections, and then also they would fall onto the actual rail track. And in order to fix that, I created a funnel for them to fall so they wouldn't have any forward momentum in any direction, so they wouldn't be able to fall onto the actual rail and trapdoors. Anyway, I think it's actually done, and it's producing so much. I will never need iron again. It's like producing a stack a minute or something insane like that. So now I want to actually decorate everything. I want to add a parking lot there. I want to weather everything, and then I want to have a road going out into this area. And I'll come back, and then I will actually build the storage system. So I created the parking lot, and then I created the road that will lead to the actual mainland. I want to do the rest of this off camera, A, because I just want to get this video done, and B, I actually want to take some time and figure things out, and I want to make it actually look good. But just from collecting the iron as it comes, I already have so much. And in the next video, I'll actually show you what I did off camera. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Anyway, I will see you later in the next video.